Let's get a buzzer check, please. Guys interrupted. Steve. Diego. Gatch. Vincent. The Patriots. Taylor. Perry. Dylan. Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your quiz master for the semis and finals, L. Dan Rector.
Thank you, Jason. That was sweet. I appreciate that. This is the first of our two semifinal games, and then I guess we're going to go right into our finals after that, uncharacteristically. But in the old days, we used to ask the teams to tell us a little bit about themselves and why they are trivial, or what is trivial about them. And Mr. Gatch on this team over here has just advised me of something which I think is just, well, it's really kind of a time filler, actually. But Dave, what is it that makes this match so incredibly unique?
Well, it's my understanding, Dan, that all four of these fine people on this side, myself and Diego, graduated from George Washington High School in Denver. All in the same year.
Best 12 years of his life.
Well, as they used to say at late night, isn't that amazing? That means, where'd the rest of the guys go to high school?
Steve Conklin and I were both Green Mountain High School.
Yay!
We apparently weren't fortunate enough to go to G.
Sean, where'd you go to high school?
Advanced Auto Tech High School, Anchorage, Alaska.
Well then, 30 seconds, teams. We ready? There's the whistle beginning the first semifinal game, and teams, you're playing for a 40-point bonus. And here's your toss-up. Will you look at the screen, please, and identify this movie?
Show me the monkey! Check that monkey!
Stu Riley is the creator.
Matt. Patriots, Perry.
Monkey Bone is right for 10 points. Okay, Patriots, here is your bonus. Barry Sanders' retirement from football in 1999 was shocking, but not the first time an athlete of his caliber retired early. I'll give you a brief description of another athlete who retired at their age. You give me the name for 10 points each. First, this tennis star was ranked number 4 in the world when he retired at the age of 27 in 1983. Now that's Bjorn Borg. This boxer retired at the age of 32 in 1956 with a perfect 49-0 record.
Joe Louis.
Now that's Rocky Marciano. This track and field star retired at the age of 21 in 1962. That is Wilma Rudolph, and finally this football player retired at the age of 30 in 1966.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown, it is right. You have 10 points. Teams are playing now for a 40-point bonus, and here is the toss-up. His real name is Liesl Martin. He never had a top 40 hit, but when he opened a theater in Branson, Missouri in 1987, he already had a big following. Named this famed musician who died in 1999. He is Boxcar Willie. You're still playing for a 40-point bonus, and here is your audio toss-up. Identify the actor and the movie featuring the following vocalization on the film's soundtrack.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine.
Guys, Diego.
Is that Chet Baker from Let's Get Lost?
No, can you take it, Patriots?
You make me smile with my heart.
That is Matt Damon from the talented Mr. Ripley. You're still playing for that 40-point bonus. Here is the toss-up. What one-word epithet was George W. Bush caught using when referring to New York Times columnist?
Patriots, Dave.
Asshole.
Asshole is what he called it. Here's your bonus, Patriots. Answer these questions about itchy plants and the people who played them for 10 points apiece. What's the most common name for an outdoor plant that, if it contacts the skin, can lead to a terrible itching?
Poison Ivy,
That's right. Who starred as Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin?
Uma Thurman,
Who was the title character in the film Poison Ivy?
Drew Barrymore,
Who played the title character in the sequel?
Alicia Silverstone,
No, Alyssa Milano, but you have 3 of those for 30 points. Teams, you're playing for a visual bonus now. Here is the toss-up. What martial arts legend in his own mind quit the movie Predator after only 2 days because he was cast as an uncredited special effect? He wore a red suit to create the effect of the Predator appearing.
Guys, Gash.
Steven Seagal.
No, can you take it, Patriots?
Patriots, Taylor.
No, it's the other one, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Still playing for that visual bonus, teams. Here is the toss-up. The television series Just Shoot Me, in the television series Just Shoot Me, what is the first name of Jack Gallows' often referred to but never seen young daughter?
I'm sorry. Guys, Vincent.
Maya.
No, can you take it, Patriots?
Allison,
You must ring first. It is Hannah. Hannah is what we're looking for. You're still playing for that visual bonus. Here's the toss-up. Who was the oldest pitcher to ever win 20 games?
Patriots, Dylan.
Satchel Paige.
No, can you take it, guys?
Guys, Vincent.
Cy Young.
No, it is Warren Spahn. Still playing for that bonus, here's the toss-up. In American Psycho, Christian Bale's character tells the dry cleaners that his sheets can only be purchased in Santa Fe. In what movie musical was it Bale's character's goal to get to Santa Fe? That was Newsies. You're still playing for that bonus. Here's the toss-up. Which Friends actress was originally cast as producer Rox?
Guys, Vincent.
Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow is right for 10 points. All right, will you look at the screen for 10 points each from top to bottom? Identify the brand names of the following energy bars that can currently be found on the shelves of your favorite grocery.
Okay, the top is the Luna bar. The next is Gatorade bar. Next is the Power bar. The next is the Cliff bar.
You have all 4 of them. 30 points. All right, teams, you're playing now for an audio bonus. Here is the toss-up. This landmark was originally composed of 13 components when it was built in 1923, but it was shortened in 1932 to 9 components after a string of
Guys, Gash.
It's the Hollywood sign.
The Hollywood sign is right. The word land was removed. All right, with time out, guys, will you listen and for 10 points apiece identify these groups or artists heard here reflecting on Armageddon? Time out. right, time is back in your list.
Skeeter Davis, End of the World. Bruce Cockburn, you just need artists.
Just the artist, yes.
So Bruce Cockburn, R.E.M., and Savage Garden.
The Last Blessed Union of Souls. You have 3 of those for 30 points. Teams are now playing for a 40-point bonus, and here is the toss-up. For which film did Steven Spielberg receive his first nomination for Best Director?
Guys, Vincent, Jaws?
No, can you take it? Patriots.
Patriots, Dave.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
That is right for 10 points. Now here is your bonus, Patriots, for 10 points each. Name the 4 busiest airports not in the United States. May I have your list, please?
Okay, Heathrow in London and Kai Tak in Hong Kong.
Charles de Gaulle in Paris.
Okay. One more answer? You have 20 points for Heathrow and de Gaulle, the others Haneda in Tokyo and Frankfurt, so you have 20 points. Teams playing for a 40-point bonus now. Here is the toss-up. She was notoriously shy, reclusive, and guarded about her lesbianism until her death in 1999. Blue-eyed soul songstress Dusty Springfield's life story is slated to be made into a biopic this year on VH1. Name the current music superstar who is producing and starring this life story.
Guys, Diego.
Melissa Etheridge.
No, can you take it? Patriots.
Patriots, Dave.
Jewel.
No, it's Madonna. Madonna. Still playing for that bonus, and here is the toss-up. In Forrest Gump, when Forrest is pushing Lieutenant Dan in his wheelchair, a cab almost hits them, and Dan yells, "Hey, I'm walking here, I'm walking here." A reference to what film in which the same line...
Guys, Diego.
That's Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy is where Dustin Hoffman says that same line. Guys, here is the bonus. A lot of people who ain't saying ain't eating is a famous quote from Dizzy Dean. In the decade of the 1970s, 6 songs with titles beginning with the word ain't made Billboard's top 10. Name any 4 of them for 10 points apiece. Can I have your list, please?
Ain't That a Shame, Ain't Gonna Stand For It, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Ain't Got a Home, and okay.
You get 5 points, or no, 10 points for Ain't No Mountain High Enough. The others, Ain't No Sunshine, Ain't No Way to Treat a Lady, Ain't No Woman Like the One I Got, Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing, and Ain't That Peculiar. 10 points. Teams, you're playing for a visual bonus now, and here is the toss-up. In the 10 years the program was on the air, she became addicted to diet pills and then cocaine, was severely burned in a fire, had an AIDS scare, suffered a miscarriage, was raped, kidnapped, shot in the abdomen, and acquitted of a murder charge. Identified as character from the television series Beverly Hills 90210.
Patriots, Taylor.
Kelly.
Yes, it is. Patriots, will you look at the screen now and identify the directors from the pictures seen here for 10 points apiece?
We go now or
Now.
Guy Ritchie.
No, that's Lars von Trier. Now, who's this?
Ridley Scott.
It's Robert Altman.
Kevin Smith.
That is Kevin Smith, and finally, That is Ben Younger. You have one of those for 10 points. Okay, teams, you're playing for a 30-point bonus, and here is a toss-up. The New York Yankees starting second baseman Chuck Knobloch had his 2000 season marred by numerous throwing errors, the most famous of which flew over first baseman Tito Martinez and into the crowd, hitting the mother of what sports...
Guys, Vincent, Keith Olbermann.
Keith Olbermann's mother is right. Now, here is your bonus, guys. Answer the following questions for 10 points each about the TV series Saturday Night Live. She holds the distinction of being the only person who has guest hosted in the decades of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Who is this show's biz veteran?
Candace Bergen.
That is Candace Bergen. 2 of the 6 stars of the 1990s mega hit Friends have never gotten the invitation. Identify this duo.
Matthew Perry, Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc is one, David Schwimmer is the other. Finally, this comedian easily holds the title of the mostest, having been in the spotlight at least once a season since 1989.
Steve Martin.
No, it's John Goodman, but you have 2 of those for 20 points. Teams playing now for a 30-point bonus, and here is the toss-up. This eccentric guitarist bucked the establishment folk scene by releasing albums like Death Chants, Breakdowns, and Military Waltzes, and Legends of Blind Joe Death.
Guys, Diego.
That was John Fahey.
John Fahey is correct. And here is your bonus. Name the only 3 Harlem Globetrotters to have their numbers retired, those numbers being 36, 20, and 13. You may answer this bonus.
Meadowlark Lemon, Curly Neal, Marcus Haynes.
You have Marcus Haynes and Meadowlark Lemon, the other Wilt Chamberlain. You have 2 for 20 points. There's your whistle in the first half with the score. Giants 170, Patriots 110. Right, are we ready? There's the whistle to begin the second half. Teams, remember, the next time you hear that whistle, the game will end. If I'm asking a question, I'll stop. If you're answering a question, you can answer that one question only. You're playing for a videotape bonus, and here is your audio toss-up. Listen and identify this group. No audio? Okay, we'll go to a written toss-up then. In the 2000 season of the TV series The Practice, one classic episode featured Bobby representing a still comely Victoria principal who was accused of murdering her husband by what means?
Guys, Vincent. By sexing him to death.
That's right, by having what you said. That's right.
I'm just glad my parents already left.
Guys, will you look at the screen, name these 4 artists or group from the 80s for 10 points apiece. back in your list of 4, please.
First one is definitely Little Feat. Second one is, I'm guessing Rockwell.
That is the System.
Okay, the third one, we're guessing Lisa and Colt Jam.
Jeff Lorber Fusion.
The fourth, we're guessing Belle Biv DeVoe.
That is Surface, so you have 1 for 10 points. Our teams are playing now for a, got one more. Playing for a 40-point bonus. Here is a toss-up. The late Nancy Marchand is best known today for her dynamic portrayal of crime boss Tony Soprano's mother, Livia. But in what 1953...
Guys, Gatch.
Lou Grant.
5-point penalty, I'll repeat for the other team. The late Nancy Marchand is best known today for her dynamic portrayal of crime boss Tony Soprano's mother, Livia. But in what 1953 Philco Playhouse special did she make her first national TV appearance as Rod Steiger's mousy girlfriend?
Patriots, Dave.
Howdy Doody.
No, that was Marty. Marty. You're still playing for that bonus. Here's the toss-up. Before joining the NBA, Julius Erving won 3 MVP trophies and 2 league championships.
Patriots, Dylan.
CBA.
5-point penalty, I'll repeat for the guys. Before joining the NBA, Julius Erving won 3 MVP trophies and 2 league championships with what ABA team?
Guys, Vincent. The New York Nets.
New York Nets is correct. And here's your bonus. Answer wanted, dead or alive. For 5 points each, 40 for all 8, I'll give you the name of a music artist, and you tell me if they are currently dead or alive. Mamas and Papas, Denny Doherty.
He's alive.
That's right. Jazz pianist Grover Washington Jr.
Second.
He died.
Dave.
Country music great Johnny Cash.
Sang alive.
Original Beatles drummer Pete Best.
Alive.
He is alive. UK songstress Christy McCall.
$50, $50, $90 on alive.
Oh, she's dead. Four Seasons Frankie Valli.
Alive.
He's alive. Government mule bassist Woody Allen. Alan Woody, huh? I read them as I write them.
We'll say dead.
Yes, he's dead. And Lemonhead Evan Dando.
Alive.
Alive and living with Elvis, apparently. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 points, 30 points. We're now playing for an action bonus, and here is your toss-up. At the end of Woody Allen's 1977 Oscar-winning film Annie Hall, Woody, as Elvis Singer, brings a date to see the Sorrow and the Pity at a...
Guys, Gatch.
Gotta be Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver is the date, that's right. All right, time is out. First... doing their summer of 1996 dance hit Macarena. For 5 points for each distinctive move, 40 for the whole thing, kept to the rhythm. Get a minimum of 2 of your team members to demonstrate the hit dance of that summer. According to our judges, we are going to turn that music back up again and have 20 points. Our judges are making 20 points. We've asked 2 of our young stage members to help us out with this. Everybody dance. Okay, was that 20 points, Mark? 20 points, I'm told 20. Like
May
I
I
would know
have
whether you
that
did it
fair?
right or not.
We
May
got
I
four
have the
moves.
videotape when this is
I did
done?
not get 4 moves.
All right, teams. Time is back in, and you're playing for what appears to be a 40-point bonus, so here is your toss-up. The score of what classic piece of British cinema was performed on a zither?
Guys, Diego.
Third man.
The Third Man is correct. Guys, here's your bonus. From 1955 to 1984, 5 songs which included the name of the state and its title reached number 1 a total of 5 times. Interestingly, only 3 states are among the 5 titles, and 1 state has 3 of those titles. First of all, name the state with the multiple number 1 hits.
Georgia.
Yes, it is Georgia. Now, that's for 10 points. Now, for additional 10 each, name the 3 songs.
Okay. Rainy night in Georgia, the night the lights went out in Georgia, and Georgia on my mind.
You have Georgia on my mind, the night the lights went out, the other midnight train to Georgia, so you have a total of 30 points on that bonus. All right, teams, you're now playing for a visual bonus. Once again, here is the toss-up. If you were a conehead and were feeling a bit frisky about lovemaking, what devices would come to mind?
Guys, Vincent. You would play discs and throw the discs on each other.
All right, we'll say senso rings. We'll accept that as what you throw on each other's heads. That is correct. All right, well, you look at the screen. Here are 4 recent inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Identify each group or artist for 10 points each.
Paul Simon.
Right?
Weed.
Okay.
Solomon Burke.
That is Solomon Burke. And finally,
Richie Valens.
you have all 4 of those for 40 points. Teams, you're now playing for an audio bonus. Here's the toss-up. In the space of 8 days in 1977, Frank Lucchese, Eddie Stanky, Connie Ryan, and Billy Hunter all managed what Major League Baseball team?
Guys, Vincent. Philadelphia Phillies.
No, can you take it, Patriots?
Patriots, Dave. Boston Red Sox.
No, it's the Texas Rangers. Still playing for that audio bonus. Here is the toss-up. In the movie Alien, the main ship is called the Nostromo, while the shuttle Ripley escapes from is called the Narcissus. Both names are titles of books by what author?
Guys, Vincent. Joseph Conrad.
Joseph Conrad is the right answer. All right, guys, with time out for 5 points apiece, give me the specific name of the associated TV news program and its primetime anchor from the following themes. Okay, time goes back in your list.
ABC World News Tonight, Peter Jennings. The second one, Jim Lair, the McNeil Lair News Hour, which
No,
is
that's CNN Headline News with Lynn Russell.
NBC Nightly News, Tom Brokaw. Last one? Yeah, the daily show with Jon Stewart.
No, from The Simpsons, that's Ion Springfield with Kent Rockman. 20 points. 20 points. Missed that, huh? Okay, teams, you're playing for a 40-point bonus. Here is the toss-up. Future television stars Laura Graham of Gilmore Girls and Jenna Elfman of Dharma and Greg played waitresses in the quaint fishing village of Los
Guys, Vincent. Townies.
Townies is the TV series. Here now is your bonus. I'll name an NBA player who was born in a foreign country. You named his native land for 10 points each.
His native language?
Land, sorry. Koivo. Dikembe Mutombo.
Zaire.
Correct. Ronnie Cycli.
Greece.
No, he's from Lebanon. Tariq Abdul Wahid.
Jordan.
France. Finally, Luke Longley.
Australia.
Australia is right. You have two of those for 20 points. All right, teams are playing for another visual bonus. Once again, here is the toss-up. According to the lyrics of Don McLean's classic song American Pie, what job does the narrator hold?
Guys, Vincent. He delivers newspapers.
He's a paper boy. With every paper I deliver, that is one right. Look at the screen once again, guys. For 10 points each, identify each of these Colorado ski areas from their trail maps. That's right. Okay, what's your answer?
We'll say Loveland for the first one.
I'm sorry, what?
You said Loveland for the first
No,
one.
that's Aspen Mountain, or Ajax. Next.
Okay.
Is this our second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna say Keystone for this one.
Oh, that's El Dorado. I'm sorry. I've skied in 20 years. I'm a native.
We'll say Keystone for this one too.
That's Silver Creek.
That looks like Cozumel from here.
Close. That is Steamboat. No points. Okay, teams, you're now playing for a 40-point bonus. Here's the toss-up. What baseball player was the American League's batting champion in 1976, 1980, and 1990?
Guys, Vincent. George Brett.
George Brett is correct. Now, here is the bonus, guys. I'll name a business establishment featured prominently on a current television series. For 10 points each, you identify the program involved. Quick Stop.
Say Moesha.
No, that's Clerks. Quickie Mart.
That's The Simpsons.
Price Mart.
The King of the Hill?
No, that's that 70s show. And finally, Megalomart.
That's King of the Hill.
That's King of the Hill. You have two for 20 points. Teams, you're playing now for a audio bonus, and here is the toss-up. Of course, we've all heard of the film Debbie Does Dallas. Some of us have even seen it numerous times, but who played the title role?
Guys, Gash.
Isn't there somebody named Linda Lovelace?
No, can you take it, Patriots?
Patriot. Dave.
Tracy Lords?
Good guess, it's Bambi Woods, but you're still playing for that audio bonus. Here's the toss-up. What Broadway musical, written by Stephen Sondheim and Larry Gelbart, and which initially debuted in the 1960s, was based on a millennia-old sex comedy by Gladys?
Guys, Vincent.
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
Yes, that's right, for 10 points. All right, time is out, and if you would listen and identify, let's see, each of these songs in the following medley were featured on the soundtracks to major motion pictures, each of which dealt with the quirky side of human nature. For 10 points apiece, identify the films first. Sound back into your list of 3 movies, first of all.
For the first one, we'll say Honeymoon in Vegas. For the second one, we'll say Wild at Heart. For the third one, we'll say Eyes Wide Shut.
The first was Blue Velvet. Now for an additional 10 points. Who composed and sang the songs you just heard?
That's Chris Isaac.
That's right, you have 3 of those for 30 points. Teams playing now for a 40-point bonus. Here's a toss-up. Bruce Springsteen's new CD set, Live in New York, features a new song inspired by the shooting of an unarmed New York Amadou Daleo by city police officers. Name this controversial news.
Patriots, Dave.
42 shots.
5-point penalty, and I'll repeat for the guys. Bruce Springsteen's new CD set, Live in New York, featured a song inspired by the shooting of unarmed New Yorker Amadou Diallo by city police officers. Name this controversial new song by The Boss.
Guys, Diego.
41 shots.
So it's Americans. 41 shots? Hey, time out. What's our ruling? Okay, we were looking for American Skin. Still playing for that bonus, here's a toss-up. On Sesame Street, who is the resident game show host who hosts shows like...
Guy Smiley.
Guy Smiley. There's the whistle to end the game with the score of Guys. 495, Patriots 100. To give a nice round of applause for the football team of Patriots.
Dan, we have ski tickets for the semifinal teams. Courtesy of Winter Park. From the fence lot and Missouri Grove Spring.